In that city, under the leadership of demagogic extremists, disorderly mobs have deliberately prevented the carrying out of proper orders from a federal court. Local authorities have not eliminated that violent opposition. And under the law, I yesterday issued a proclamation calling upon the mob to disperse. This morning, the mob again gathered in front of the Central High School of Little Rock, obviously for the purpose of again preventing the carrying out of the court's order relating to the admission of Negro children to that school.
What about you, sir? Do you think the colored students will show up?
If I got anything to do with it, they won't show up. Well, I think it's a breaking point of the school integration. I just don't feel that they have a right to go to school.
No business out here. This is our school, not theirs. They have their own. This is Central High School, Little Rock, Arkansas. Troops, which for nearly 3 weeks lined the sidewalk here in front of the high school under orders to keep the colored students out, have been replaced now. And their orders to comply with the law, which means let the Negro students in if they come in.
As the violence escalated, one schoolgirl, Elizabeth Eckford, was threatened by an angry mob chanting, "Lynch her, lynch her."
While the governor declared war on integration, 15-year-old Elizabeth Eckford was at home, preparing for her first day in a new school.
My sister had helped me make a new dress. I had my new books, my new supplies, that kind of thing, ready for first day of school. There were more cars parked along the road, and in the distance, I could hear the crowd. And as I walked, the noise got louder.
Elizabeth came up from the bus stop and approached the National Guard troops at this intersection here.
And the guardsmen blocked my way, but I saw them part and let white students enter. So I tried, and they wouldn't let me enter there.
The guardsman pointed her this way toward this mob that was there protesting her being there.
I thought that certain that I was supposed to go in the front door in the center, so I tried there, and they barred me again. This time they directed me across the street, and that was my first realization that they were not there to protect me, that they were barring me from entering the school. And I stepped out into the street, and the crowd surged forward, and they were behind me, so I couldn't go back in the direction I had come.
She was walking, and they were walking behind her.
There were people on my heels, photographers in front of me, and I was just concentrating on moving forward. And we had to stop for a minute.
15-year-old Hazel Bryan was part of the mob that day.
Elizabeth Eckford was threatened by an angry mob chanting, "Lynch her, lynch her, lynch her, lynch her."
Within moments, Hazel too was to become a symbol of racism.
I was with my mouth open.
What sort of things were they saying?
I will never, ever say that. Hate speech is hurtful. You don't learn anything by repeating it.
Hazel's insults weren't the only ones Elizabeth heard that day, but she reacted to none of them.
Now, you are a Cowboys fan, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm sure you pay attention to storylines.
I'm a fan of the most racist owner in the whole league.
Did you see that he brought the whole team to the African American Museum in Washington yesterday?
I did see that.
Does that earn him any points?
Posturing. Nah, that's just all posturing. That's all that is. That's just a way to appease his black players.
When they hear our story, breathing deep. Cause I've been running for miles and know the slave master hunting me down. Plus I ain't stopping cause them hounds tracing trails on my track. Tight and slack, motivated by the lashes cross my back. Spirit to last while thinking fast, dodging caskets, smashed past the badges, blasting at me. Past the plans to trap me. So when I ask, he laugh about the dad I ain't know I had. Making me mad how my fam can't laugh or smile how they rate.